Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 5 Girl, part number 22. We got Phoenix and two speedways back to back, so yeah, we got Atlanta, which I'm sure will win, and Homestead, which I'm sure will win there too. So, well, not really win, but do well, I guess is the better word. So obviously our next goal in terms of getting stuff is the 95 suspension, because that usually helps our car out a lot better than upping the aero for whatever reason. So the tier is engine first no matter what, then suspension, then aero. So that's what I'm going to do. We're $1 million away from that, so we still have like almost 900,000 to go. So it's not going to happen until maybe like 2 parts from now, or maybe at least a part from now or something. So our settings, same as usual. Also, a patch came out for this game that fixed the rims, so like the wheels, so they're actually the proper color now. So hallelujah. It took a month and 6 days or something, but it finally got in there. So here's our settings as usual. I know Phoenix is going to be a waste of time, so I'm not going to try to show too much of it, because we're probably just going to run like shit anyway, so. I got music on standby, so that's just what I'm going to do. So through, oh my god. Through 3 and 4, we'll, not really get our goal time. Almost a second off, 25th, yes. Ugh, it's just, when you don't have speed, there's just nothing you can do. I think a setup might help me a tiny bit more, but it's not going to make us be a top 10 car. So, our tire wear is ×4, so we should be able to pit once. Maybe the AI will screw themselves over a bit more to help us out, but I don't know. We'll give it about like 3 laps and see just where we're going to be after all that. Well, 3 laps have gone by. We're stupidly slow. It's like Heat 3, but slightly better than that. I don't know, it's just like it really does feel like the carring just doesn't matter. Like if I have like a 75 to an 85, it feels pointless. Like it's just better off to just have at least 90, 95 everything, then you'll be kind of competitive. But with this, it's just, I mean, we don't have the right chassis and stuff, but it's just a waste of time. That's basically what it is, because I can't really do anything. I can't race anyone. I'm just losing spots all the time, so it's not fun. Like, I'm not racing it with anyone. I'm just being a roadblock to everyone. It just sucks. Well, I'm just straight up last. Thank God I got music. I've been through this shit so many times with these Heat games. It's just, I'm numb to it. Like, I'm internally crying, but externally, I became a hardened, like, war veteran. That's just what these games have done to me over the years. You look at me, and you'll see it in my eyes. You'll see I see some shit, and that's from these Heat game franchises and stuff. Oh, god damn it, Harrison Burton. I was gonna say we're about to pass Colby Howard for 35th, but that just made everything a lot easier, because I don't know why. I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. I'll take 32nd any way I can. Well, it's gonna be a first time for the series where we'll go a lap down. It's something to note. Also, we're trying desperately to catch Mike Harmon, but we can't. So it's just a sad state of affairs. We're pinning this lap, we're just taking right sides, that's really it. I think everybody else should be doing the same thing. So, I mean, we do have a good pit crew, so we might be able to gain some time from that, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to save this car. So we'll just do our forced tire stop and not repair damage. I hit the inside wall because I braked and the thing jerked to the left like it's NASCAR Heat Evolution. It's just whatever. 10.5 out of 10.4. No idea where that's going to cycle us out. Our 33rd. Oh, God. I said it was going to be a throwaway race, and by golly gee, I was right. Interesting enough, Brendan Jones was leading for, like, half of the race, and now he's 9th. I don't know why. But, yeah, something terrible happened to him on pit stops, I guess. White flag's out for the leaders, and we're catching Bawicki, if that means anything. It was like 4 seconds, now it's down to 3.2, so it's something to note. We pulled away from Colby Howard. It was just a joke of a race. I don't even know what to say, really. I'm just looking forward to Atlanta. we'll just destroy the field either on race pace or stupid pit strategy. So yeah, let's just move on. 75,000 of earnings. I don't know. We dropped back to 90 points after that. And Josh Williams is still 5th. 4 races in. At least the AI didn't do stupid pit strategy, so we got that. A lot of people got pinned a lap down, though. Half the damn field. Oh, good lord. Damn near close to it. Joshua Williams, where did he fit? He finished 4th! Okay. Moderate savings, as I figured, just because we didn't really tear up the car too much. And I guess no messages from anyone, so that's good. We'll sim the cup race here and try to pocket more extra money. 38th, almost last, but we get almost the same amount of money that we got in the Xfinity for getting 30 seconds. So interesting, and we get the incentive, so more money. So hooray, 283,000. I mean, I'll take that, and doesn't look like the game's gonna make us skip a race. So hooray, we'll actually do Atlanta as intended. We got everything situated for Atlanta. First race with 95 engine, if that means anything. We'll bump down the tire wear to ×3, so they only have to pit once. Because if we do it ×4, they're going to be pitting like 9 laps in. They're going to do like another extra stop. So this is to kind of negate that issue as best as we can. Well, we'll jump into qualifying and see where we start. Off turn 4, our goal time's 15th place starting grid, and damn, we actually got it. 11th. Not bad. So we do have hope for this race to probably get a top 10, I think. Anthony Alfredo's 3rd, that's interesting. Top 10 otherwise looks pretty normal. Brendan Brown's kind of a shock, but he's been doing well in Xfinity, so that's not too much of a weirdness. But our slider's at a 3 just to preserve the tire wear as much as we can. Because it is 21 lap race, we definitely got to try to make it to, like, you know, lap 11 or 12 to pit. And everybody should be good theoretically, but who knows? Even if they pit more than halfway into the run, they'll still mess it up or something. But, well, the good thing is running inside line, which is nice. I don't know what kind of start this is, but, you know, it's just typical NASCAR Heat 5 shenanigans. And our fuel, it says 17, but our tires aren't going to last nearly as long as that, so it should be right around maybe 12 or 13 laps, maybe. So we got that on our side. And we do get off to a really good start. And our car is very fast, apparently. I mean, we're just zipping on through the field. Good God. I mean, if the game wants a free win out of me, I mean, I'll gladly take it any way I can. I just was not expecting to get that much of a leap off the start. I mean, oh my God, in one lap we went from, what, 11th to 1st, damn near? Okay, now we're 1st. Okay, well, this is, okay, we're going to lose the lead right away? Yeah, we did. Alright, I'm kind of shocked. I really thought I was going to pull away. I mean, we just moved up to the field so damn fast. I thought I would tra-la-la away, but I didn't. So that's interesting. It threw me for a loop. It does seem like they're a little bit faster on me in the straightaways, but in the corners we're just way too fast. And we got the lead again. Can we keep it? That's the big $600,000 question. Can we keep the lead or clear them? No, we can't. I mean, it's cute. They're trying. We should be able to clear them in 3. I mean, it seems like we're a lot fat. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Hopefully we're permanently good, but I can relax for a little bit. Okay, we're just about approaching halfway, and when we do pit, no matter what, we are definitely going to take 4 tires, because our lefts are getting pretty worn, and it's definitely not going to make it to the end of the race, so that's what we're going to have to do. If the AI don't do that, then they're going to I'll have to pit a second time, or they're going to just either BS the system or something, if it plays out that way. But for ourselves, we can definitely can't stay out and just take rides. That's the plan. I don't know when I'll pit, maybe this time by or next lap. I guess I'll figure that out here eventually. Okay, I was gonna pit this lap, but I don't know why my tires burnt like 2% off in the straightaway. It's gonna blow in the... Slow down. Just gonna really, really, really take my time. 45. Perfect. Oh my God, we were perfect. We barely made it down there before. I should have pitted a lap sooner. I don't know if I just lost my train of thought. I don't know, but we're fine. That was a little scary though for my tastes. 15-1. Don't tell me they just took rights. No. There's no way they should be able to make it. That's asinine. They're going to have to pit a second time. There's no way. Well, I'm going to be a little salty if they can make it, because they really shouldn't be able to. Okay, everything's going to cycle out. We have 6 laps to go. I have no idea where we're going to cycle out. Brendan Jones is currently leading, but I think it... I don't know. Okay, it's Harrison Burns, so we're going to cycle up into 3rd? Yeah, because we'll get by Gregson here. So we got 5 laps to gain a second and a half. We should be able to. If they just took rights, then, yeah, we definitely should be able to make it. Or be able to catch them. We're already doing it now, so I think it is very possible. Okay, well, we're catching on them tremendously. Yeah, we're going to catch them. It's possible. It is absolutely possible, doable, probable. 4 to go. Harrison Burns right there. And we are going to be approaching lap traffic, but I don't think it's really going to affect us at all. Also, our last lap apparently was our best lap in the whole race, so interesting. But there we go, for the lead. The game tried to screw me somehow, but it ain't gonna work, and we'll reclaim our throne in the lead. And there they go, they're pitting a second time. Like, why? This is just, it's just starting to get really stupid now. Like, I thought I got this shit situated, but apparently not. The AI are just stupid. Do I have to just run a 25% race just to get the AI to maybe, possibly be able to pit properly? And even then, that still messes up. It's just frustrating. I mean, granted, we had a faster car anyways, but it's just frustrating when they can't even get their strategy right, because they should be able to make it. Why are we like 5 games in and we still can't get the pit strategy right? I'm just getting tired of putting up with this stupid shit. I'll win in Atlanta. I'm kind of confused, but we shockingly had a competitive car. I even know how to... Our second win in the Xfinity Series season as a rookie. I don't even really... I guess it's time to try out the spinny burnout, since we really didn't do that at Daytona, so I'm going to try that here. Okay, let's try this out. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's kind of like my ideal burnout. It didn't quite work, but it was close enough. So, finishing results, it gets a little weird. Jeffrey Earnhardt's in the top 10. Joe Graf's up there. Hemrick, who I think was slow, got top 10. Interesting. A very weird top 10. We got David Starr, Jesse Little, Jeremy Clemens, Joe Nemechek 11th, Tommy Joe Martin's 12. Boy, this is... I don't know. Well, we can go into Homestead, and we should expect a more realistic AI difficulty. 191,000, that's pretty damn good. So we are racking up the money. We're doing all that good stuff. We're up to 4th in the standings again. And we have the most wins in the Xfinity Series season thus far, which is very interesting. We led 14 of the 21 laps, which is pretty good. I'm just, I'm shocked, but also not shocked that we did well at Atlanta. I just wasn't expecting it to this magnitude. Smooth driving, huge savings, 475,000 in the bank total. We are very close to halfway there to our next upgrade. So yeah, it's definitely possible next episode we'll get the upgrade that we'll need. 32nd, 97,000. I'll gladly take that amount. And that gets our incentive contract, so that's another potential 31,000 we'll gain. I burped. Why? I don't know. But last race of the episode, we'll go to Homestead. Contract options, I'm assuming that's for Xfinity. Yes, it is. I don't really care for that. So with Homestead, that being 26 laps, we can keep everything the same with the ×3 wear. So all that is good. Otherwise, we'll just jump right into qualifying with our 95, 90, and 90. And we should at least have a top 15 run, at the very least. Off turn 4. I don't know if we'll get our gold time, but I have confidence in the race. Yeah, we aren't going to get that. We are almost a second off of the 33, near flat 20. That's almost as bad as our qualifying run at Phoenix, and we got 32nd. I can't imagine we will finish there in this race, but yikes, it's not a good look. And Ryan Seek on pole, interesting. Ray Black 7th. I got a lot of Ray Black jokes for his Homestead fiasco. Like there was like a time, I think it was like the Cup and Xfinity race where he wrecked like he spun out. Right at the end of the race, that was like a big championship implication moment because it changed the whole complexity of the race. It was just like a whole shit show. I remember that. I don't know if he did it both in the 2016 Homestead races or it was like, I don't remember. I know the 2016 Homestead won the cup. I remember that one because Edwards died and that was basically his last start. But I remember he was the one that caused that yellow. But we'll see what we can do in the race. At least the sky isn't apocalyptic looking. I've seen other people play this video. What the f... This game, i.e. Real Radman. And, you know, for the Cup Series, like, the sky was like... It looked like we're in the middle of, like, a... It looked like COVID in, like, 3022 or something. Like, the world was just completely destroyed. Like, it looked really bad. I don't know. It was like a mix of day and nighttime. I don't even know how to explain it. It's one of those things where you have to see it to believe it. Also, we got to a good start. Thank you, Justin Haley, for pushing me off the exit of the corner. You know, probably the worst thing to do. I need... No, you're not passing me that way. If you're going to pass me on the outside like any other AI driver. Okay, Haley has had enough of working with me. That's fair. As long as we stay with these cars and when we do pit, we'll definitely, you know, take rights. The AI should be able to not screw up their entire pit strategy again. But we'll see. We should have a good pit stop. We should be able to gain spots. The AI do kind of go slow with their outlap stuff, so again, it could be possible to gain time. We're just so slow. It's just frustrating because this thing is decently upgraded. It's a 95, 90, and 90. That's like an average car rating of like a 92. That should be well above like mid-pack tier. And here we're running 20th. And my ass is now damaged. Now I'm going to have to repair that, and that's going to cost me savings in the car. So now instead of it being smooth driving, now it's going to be moderate because my ass is destroyed. Even though it doesn't look like it, it apparently is. I guess you just can't bump draft in the Xfinity Series. The back end just literally ceases to exist. Or something. Well, hey, we gained a spot on Ray Black Jr. That's interesting. Ray Black Jr., he's in front of me. Oh my god, I can't talk. What's wrong with me? It was Jeremy Clemens. And why is Harrison Burton back here? I don't know. He probably got put to the back or something because I was not paying attention to the game. I was talking about how Ray Black sucks. Okay, well, we lose the spot. Now we just gotta wait to have the tires fall off even more to gain some kind of time on track. Alright, nice little run off turn 4. We'll use a little bit of draft from Ray, and... well, holy shit, we gained a spot, like, legitimately. I will take them any way I can in any sort of possible outcome, and that's my ass. That actually kind of helped me, because the car always gets wiggly off turn 2, so that kind of inadvertently helped me, so thank you. Why is Josh Bilwicki fast? And why is Ross Chastain back here? Well, it looks like we'll probably lose 2 more spots. It does seem like we're going to gain on Ray Black. It's just so weird, because every time we gain a spot, we always lose it. It's almost like speed comp's a thing in this game, which is the throwback to NASCAR Heat Evolution, because that was very blamed. So I don't know if it's still here in this game in some fashion. But it's just always weird every time I gain a spot. Then there's always cars behind me that'll just fly up and pass me. Again, I would like to chalk it up as being coincidence, but it happens so many times that I just don't know if it is. But it is something to note, as we're gonna gain, we're gonna pass Ray Black. So that's, I mean, I'll gladly take it, move up a spot, and we'll be pitting here in the next probably 8 or so laps. Well, like I was theorizing, we get by Ray Black, and then Ross Chastain just drives right by me. Interesting. But looks like there's another car up in front of us that will pass. I don't know who that is. Joe Graff? That's a DLC scheme, I think. Interesting. Also, why is it nighttime? Well, then again, this is pre-COVID, so I don't know if it was originally going to be a nighttime race. I don't know. The whole schedule is all wonky, and can't really blame 704 for not getting the 2020 season right, because it was still being like created as this game was probably being made. So I'm going to give them a pass on that. But that's just look at me giving the game the benefit of the doubt. Isn't that a freaking crazy concept? I know I'm not just like a heartless critical ass. I have a heart. Isn't that what a story today? What an arc. People learned that I have a soul. That's a novel concept. So once we gotten up to 17th, not a whole lot's happened. We're kind of just stuck here. Bilwicki's not really running me down like I was kind of fearing. We're just keeping him at bay. and everybody else in front of me, I don't think really gaining much time. So we're just stuck here. I mean, I'll take it. I'll gladly take 17th for now. I wish I could be a little bit better, a little bit, maybe like 15th or 14th, but I will be okay with this for now. We're pinning this time. Last lap, there was a couple of takers, but this lap, it looks like the majority of everyone's going down pit road. So we'll do the same. We'll try to gain as much time as we can. Thank you, Bill Wicke, for not running me over, even though he did gain some time on me down pit road, which is kind of a shame. 45, perfect. Writes that, and we'll go with that. Up the tape a little more, and we should be good. I'm curious to see if we gain any spots on pit road. Even though we have such a gap to 16th there or whatever, I don't know if that'll happen. 9.2 second stop. I think I had a voice. Ow! And we're right behind Bill Wicke, which kind of, we didn't really gain anything, but at least it kind of confirms that they did just take rights, which is nice. I'm just hoping they can make it to the end because I can. We're not even at 50% on our lefts yet. But this is where we usually gain a time out of pit road, is right around here. And it didn't really happen, so. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to get our top 15. We're going to get like 17th or something, or 18th. Unless lap traffic plays a factor, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, this should be the last of our cycle pit stops. Okay, 18th, I was right. Alright, well, that's not nearly as interesting as I was expecting. Nothing changed. Ray Black's trying to get by me. I don't know if it'll happen. Okay, it will. So now I'm in a literal junior sandwich, and God, that sounds horrible out of context, but I mean, it's true. I'm in a junior sandwich. Maybe it's a burger. Maybe that's what I'm referring to. I don't know. But it's just, I just can't. I mean, we kind of lost time on pit road. I'm quite upset. I don't know what to say. It's just 95, 90, and 90, and this is like the car we're running with. I'm confused, really. We should be running so much better. At least, I mean, with the rating that we have, that's why I always say, like, the car rating stuff almost doesn't even matter, because, like, from 75 to, like, nearly 95, which just doesn't do anything, it seems like. 2 to go. The good thing is we've copped Ray Black, and now we're going to go down the inside. We should be able to get the spot, just been very slowly reeling him in over time. Just got to be careful off turn 2, because that stupid, like, wiggly, whatever the fuck that is, seam, it just kind of gets the car out of shape. I'm amazed I haven't wrecked it from that yet, because it really does kick the car out. This is really one of those cases where I think racing this track on iRacing will be better than in this game. I could this game makes this track harder than probably what it really is. I don't know, just something about it. It bugged the shit out of me. And also white flag time. And it looks like we're going to get 18th, so I don't know how to feel. I'm very neutral. Off turn 4. He tried, but it wasn't enough. Also, Michael and that just straight up dominated the race. There has to be like 23 cars on a lead lap or something. Or 20, 23, yeah, I was right. Yikes, that's just rough. Yeah, I was right, 23 on the lead lap. There's a huge gap between like 20th to 23rd, though, like 8 seconds. It's nuts. Josh Williams, 13th. Michael Annett just straight up dominated. Brendan Brown. It's cool he's running fine. But he's a 3-star fucking car. There's no, like, the parity of the star ratings, like, it doesn't matter. It truly just does not matter for the AI. But for you, if you're in a 3-star, you would never be in a position to run like that. You're just like, it's just like Heat 3. Heat 4 was kind of the same way. It just, when you have to do the same game again, it's just, more power to the people that didn't play Heat 4 and maybe played Heat 3, skipped Heat 4, and then played this. They're probably enjoying it a lot more than I. But we drop back down to 5th in the standings. Michael Annett with the win, so he's automatically locked in. I don't know, let's just wrap this part up, I guess. I got nothing really else to say. I didn't even pay attention to, like, how much earnings I got, but 116,000, not too bad. We'll do the cup race and sim that, and, yeah, definitely next part we should have enough to upgrade other parts of the car. For sure at this point. So, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. 23rd. Again, simming it in this series. If I was racing that 3-star car, I would not finish 23rd. It's like, it's like Heat 3 again, where, like, it's just better off to sim the races in a crap car because they're not going to really do anything. It's literally just that. And we got our incentive, another 31,000 casually. And hey, the game didn't make us skip a race, so I will take that. We'll try to get 4 top 15s. And we'll go to Texas, and we'll probably underperform just shit out of that track, too. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, Kamikazegames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave Leonard, Champ 15, NASCAR, Mercedes.org, Billy Carrier, Drew, Joanathon Carten, Robert Dillon, Golf 100, Crazy Outlaw, and DennyHamlinUltimateFan for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for contributing and support the channel every single month like this. It does me a lot, and I can't thank you guys enough for what you do to my channel every month like this and contribute. It's really badass and awesome. And I can't ever thank you guys enough for what you do for me. I'll see you all next part for Texas. Texas. Bristol, which we're gonna have a mismatch penalty, but usually Bristol we can kind of cheese a better spot than where we usually could run at other short tracks with the wrong chassis. So we should do well there. In Talladega, which we do have a super speedway chassis, so we should be able to win that. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll do it for me in this part. Next part, we'll probably for sure get the 95 on the suspension. Once we get to everything at 95, then we'll start getting another chassis here, which is a 1.2 million. Just because of those chassis stuff, department, whatever, they're much cheaper to get than the car track stuff. So that's the order I'm going in. It might bite me in the ass, it may not, who knows. But yeah, that'll do it for me in this part. I will see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.